What is up, you guys? Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to polish, and you guys can learn from this because I've never polished. This is my first time. I went out and got a polisher. I bought some products, and I'm gonna try it on my own on my hood. Try it on my own. I'm gonna tape the center of it so you guys can see a little before and after, and hopefully this gives you a little bit of confidence to do it on your own. You guys can see I've never done it. I've watched videos on it, but I've never actually personally done it. So hopefully this comes out good. If it doesn't, well, you know not to watch me. Alright, so like I said, I went to go get a dual action polisher. I heard these are safer than rotaries because they don't spin as quick, from what I've understood. So it's kind of more easy for you to work with it. So I did go with the medium heavy buffing pad from Chemical Guys. It's the orange pad. It has these like hexagons, or I don't know, I'm not good with shapes. Then we have the dual action polisher from Harbor Freight. It was $75 after taxes and all, so not too bad compared to some of the other ones. And then I do have Chemical Guys clay bar. Let me see if I can get it down. And this isn't like your traditional clay bar. This is a clay block, so you don't have to throw this out. It has rubber that loosens up all the dirt in the pores, and with the lubricator it just drips off the side and then you just clean it up. So I gave this a try. I do have traditional clay bars, but those you have to throw out. This is reusable. Of course, it also came with the clay luber from Chemical Guys. Ooh, you guys can't see that. So this is for the clay bar, and I went with some BSS scratch and swirl remover. I've seen really good things with this product, so I'm gonna give it a test. Some microfiber towels, some rubbing alcohol to take off any grease, wax before we start polishing, a rag, some rags, and then if you want, you guys could apply some cleaner wax by hand after to kind of help seal it. And that's basically all you guys are gonna need to get this paint looking better. I have swirls, like really bad swirls, and holograms, I think that's what they call it. So you guys could see they're really bad. You could see them, you could see how hazy the light is. And you could see it goes all the way across. You guys could see it right there. You guys could definitely see it right there on the edge. So you guys could see, it's pretty bad. Like I said, I'm going to tape off the center. So I would say this is about half. This isn't necessary, just to show you guys a comparison. There you go ahead and mask off my headlight and separate the fender from the hood, just because I don't know if I'm going to get to the fender today. I got the hood centered. I'm going to do that side, so that's why I went all the way across. But for now we're going to focus on this side specific. And just saying, it's not going to get rid of any of these rock chips or anything. It's just to get rid of the swirls. And then you guys can seal it. I'm just going to do wax after, but I do want to eventually seal the whole truck before it begins to rain. So let's get started on this. Alright, so I did go ahead and already clean this side, so I can start going over it with the clay luber and also the clay bar. Alright, so now I can start going over it with the clay luber. So you're just going to want to apply some just to lubricate it and go over it, up and down motions. This is not something you want to let dry, so you're going to have a microfiber towel ready. which I'm barely getting out. You don't want these to be clean just because this is your paint. You want to make sure that it's all lubricated just to avoid further scratching. By no means, I'm not no professional. I've done research on this, so I know what I'm kind of doing. Next, you are going to want to go over it with rubbing alcohol just to get rid of any of the oils or anything that is left behind on the paint, because you want a clean surface. That was 50% rubbing alcohol, but I did add a tad bit of water, so it should be about 40. I just want to be safe, make sure that it's not too harmful to the paint. You can see I got the whole section of the hood. Now I'm gonna unbox the Harbor Freight dual action polisher. This comes with the handle and the machine. It comes with tools if you're into opening and cleaning them and doing maintenance on them. I'm not that comfortable, so I'm just gonna keep those to the side. Comes with the 6-inch backing plate, and when you do polishing, you're gonna want to go with like a 6.5 pad, just like a 1/2 inch bigger, and you're gonna want to center it to the best of your ability. Let's try that again. You're going to want to center it to the best of your ability. It's about center. Alright, so then you're going to want to plug it into your extension cord if it's not far or close enough to a plug, which I doubt it will be. This is only about like maybe 2-3 feet. I want to make sure it turns on. Alright, let's try that again. I forgot to take off the little seal. So you're going to want to add 5 little dots. 1, about nickel size. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to close that up. You want to use a clay luber just to lube up the pad. You can kind of mixes into the pad, but I have a clay luber, so I'm just going to use that. I want to work in small sections, so I'm gonna just work in this small section. You're going to want to not go too big so you can manage it fairly well. Just remember, I'm not a professional, so don't judge me if I'm doing anything wrong. I have no experience in this. This is my first time. Throw your cord over your shoulder. You're going to want to put it on setting 1, the slowest setting, just to mix it in. did remove almost, if not all, the swirls. There might be some small ones, but nothing like it was before. Actually, you can't even, oh, you could see tiny little ones. And of course you guys could go over and over, but I see a big difference. I'm going to take off this tape so I can show you guys the difference. As you guys can see, no more scratches. Let me do it with my phone. You guys can see there's barely any. Those I'm going to have to redo the hood. But honestly, I got almost all of it out. Of course, there's other products you could use. Some of these scratches are kind of deep. This is, what, 12-year-old paint. So it's not going to be the greatest. But it definitely removed a lot of the scratches that I was looking at and did not like looking at. The hood definitely looks a deeper blue now. And no, it's not faded. My paint does change color. It's blue, purple with a little bit of green in it. So it does change color. But it definitely looks way better now than it did before. There are minor scratches that are a little bit deeper, and I am going to order some other products to work with that. But it looks way better. I did apply wax. It looks good. Alright, you guys, well, I hope you guys liked this video. I'm going to do the whole truck, but that's basically what I'm going to do, the whole truck. So, I hope you guys liked this video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If I did anything wrong, you guys could leave a comment how I could do it better next time. But don't judge too hard. This is my first time. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.